Well, hello, Sagittarius, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racy, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. For those of you who are not familiar with the channel, this is a general message, so, take it how it resonates with you. If something doesn't resonate, it doesn't fit, doesn't make sense, then just leave it. It might make sense later in hindsight. These messages are meant to reach you, and they're meant to reach you. Okay? Energies, this is a who the heck are you dealing with reading. So this is you, Sag, dealing with an Aries, dealing with a Taurus, dealing with a Gemini, all the way through Pisces. So you dealing with them, read the energy, how it makes sense, because if it doesn't fit between your dynamic, between you and them, it could be something that they're dealing with outside of you, and it's just, you getting the insight as a cross watcher in your own sign, right? So take the messages how they resonate with you, all right? I do use profanity, so, if you have children around or you just don't, prefer that kind of language, and respectfully, you could sign off now. Otherwise, we get started, okay? So Sagittarius dealing with an Aries. What can we get for Sagittarius dealing with Aries? Okay. Dealing with a Taurus. Dealing with a Gemini. Sag dealing with a Gemini. Dealing with a Cancer. You guys, of course, can watch your own planetary energies if you have really strong, aspects and other signs. You can pay attention to how that resonates with you that way too. All right. Okay, Sagittarius and Leo. Sag dealing with Leo energy. Sagittarius dealing with Leo energy. All right, Sagittarius dealing with Virgo. Sagittarius dealing with Virgo energy. All right, that's a lot of cards, but I'm going to keep it. Okay. All right, Sagittarius dealing with Libra. Sagittarius dealing with Libra energy. Dealing with a Scorpio. Sag and Scorpio, please. All right, Sag and Sag. This could be you dealing with another Sag. Could be you dealing with your own energy. All right, so take it how it resonates. Sag and Sag. Clarify that for me, because I'm going to take it in the reverse. Clarify that. Sag on Sag energy. All right, give me Sagittarius dealing with Capricorn. Sag dealing with Aquarius. And dealing with Pisces. Okay. Sag. My fellow Saggies. You dealing with an Aries. Okay. So we also have the Justice card, which is Libra. We got the Seven of Cups on the back side. It comes out with Libra. So you could be dealing with someone like a Libra who has strong Aries in their chart, or an Aries who has strong Libra in their chart, or it's playing a role if you have Libra in yours. All right. Because Aries rules Mars, right? So maybe a Libra Mars. But this is knowing that you have a divine choice. There's all these options, right, floating around, and you're just like, oh, there's this beautiful, divine option in the middle, and you're like, fuck all those other options, right? Because there's only one option, and it's leading to this divine justice, right? This balancing of the scales. So whatever this Aries is, whoever this Aries is to you, it's like, oh, like the balancing of the scales, right? This is the divine coming in, the universe saying, hey, you want this beautiful divine option, you got it, right? So Sag, if you have good karma coming to you, it could be most definitely coming to you through an Aries, all right? I'm getting really good vibes from that. All right, so Sagittarius dealing with a Taurus, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is very slow moving energy, very cautious energy, but very conscious energy. You know, this isn't someone who's being cautious in the subconscious mind, what they're thinking, keeping things secret. You know, this is someone who is just taking their time, one step at a time. They're not being, you know, hasty or rash or rushing anything. All right, they're just proceeding with caution, because, you know, they have these laurels, you know, they're resting here, and they're just reminding me of the victory wreaths. And so it's like this person wants to win, and it's like slow and steady wins the race is kind of what I'm getting. Slow and steady wins the race. Taurus. All right, Sag, if you're dealing with a Gemini, we have the Seven of Swords, and in this deck I look at the Queen of Pentacles as possibly the Divine Mother. Like the Empress is usually about, you know, like she's usually pregnant, but she's very not pregnant in this deck, and in this deck she kind of looks like she could be. So she's kind of like my pregnant woman card. But if it's a Gemini, right, there's some kind of deception here. There's some kind of like a thief here. There's something being stolen, and someone's getting caught. All right, someone's getting caught. There's some kind of, I'm hearing thievery, but it's like someone chose a path knowing it wasn't right for them. Because these two swords remind me of the Two of Wands, where it's like choosing to move forward towards a new horizon. But this person, as they walk through, they're passing death. It's like a telltale sign, like, don't go that way, like bad. And they're holding two swords over here and three swords over here. So it's like heartbreak on one shoulder and having to make a hard choice where there's something sacrificed on the other. So it's like walking down a path where you know it's a lose-lose, and it might be concerning someone, you know, who's pregnant. So it's like no matter which way you walk or which way they walk, like it doesn't matter who this person is. It's a lose-lose because of, you know, a situation like this, you know. So if Sagittarius, you're dealing with a Gemini, you know, take it how it resonates, you know, take it how it resonates. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, you know, who's dealing with a situation like this, and they're just walking down the wrong path. You know, you take, I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Sagittarius dealing with a Cancer. All right, someone with strong Cancer in their chart. We have the Lovers card and we have the Death card. So the Lovers card in this position is about choice. This is about, you know, I have a piece of you and you have a piece of me, and are we choosing each other? You know, it's divinely blessed. The union is divinely blessed, but they must choose it together, right? They must choose it together. And in order to do that, total transformation has to occur between all parties. You know, the old, you know, the ego and the fool, you know, who doesn't, you know, who's not in touch with his intuition. You know, this is the death, you know, that comes along with the choice to be with, you know, maybe your divine partner. You know, if you are dealing with a Cancer, a strong Cancer in your chart, it's choosing rebirth. It's choosing your own inner strength. It's choosing to rise out of your own, you know, egoic past, and recognizing how your ego, you know, maybe got in the way, or vice versa, maybe how their ego got in the way, you know, and now you can kind of move forward and choose each other egoless. You're both seeing each other reflected in the other, you know, because they're wearing each other's faces. You know, they can see each other clearly. You know, they see, right? It's seeing yourself in another. And this is like what the divine has been trying to show you. It's this transformation. So, you know, if you're dealing with a Cancer, you know, you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you know, you're cross-watching for Sag, there's definitely transformation and rebirth there that's coming to light now. Like, people are choosing it for themselves. And 929 was on the clock. So if you follow angel numbers, you might want to, you know, look up that. I always follow palindromes. So 929. All right. If you're dealing with a Leo, we have the Two of Cups. So Sagittarius, the Two of Cups, you know, this could be someone with strong Leo in their chart. You know, this Two of Cups energy, and this side with the Ace of Cups in the background. This is two people choosing to merge alchemically their energies within. You know, this is two people who have their own Ace of Cups, their own energies, their own healing abilities within this connection, and they're choosing a new beginning. They're choosing the overflow. They're choosing the Ace of Cups, that goddess, divine feminine overflow of energy with each other. This is the merging of energy. So if you're dealing with a Leo or someone with strong Leo in their chart, they could be coming forward with a proposal to really kind of merge paths with you, merge energies with you, merge goals with you, dreams with you, you know, and really start on something new. This might be something very, very healthy for both of you, okay? Sag, if you're dealing with a Virgo. All right, we got the Seven of Pentacles, and it was clarified with 3 other cards. The Seven of Pentacles. So this is someone who's patiently waiting and not putting in any further effort to make it better, right? This plant's not being nurtured. It's like you put it in the ground and he's sitting there and he's just waiting for it to bear fruit. And the plant's like, do you see the state I'm in? The plant is like, you want something from me, but do you see the state that I'm in? Like, can you love me a little bit? Can you nurture me a little bit? Can you water me? Can you water me, please? Give me the right conditions to grow, right? So that I can serve you. And that's the energy with this Virgo. So it's clarified by the Queen of Swords. So it could be Libra cusping energy. We got the Page of Pentacles, and we got the Ace of Pentacles. So this energy, this Queen of Swords energy moving forward, is thinking about making a very genuine offer. It's not a big offer. It's a genuine offer. It's a new start offer. But it comes with conditions. There's structure. There's order to it. There's a method to the madness. You know, so if you're dealing with a Virgo, Sag, if you're dealing with someone with strong Virgo in their chart, you know, they're waiting around for something and maybe not putting in the effort to do it. They might be thinking about how it could work. You know, what kind of offer they could make, like what kind of genuine offer they could make, because there is the rose on here. So I do feel like, you know, whatever they want to offer, it is a token of love. It's coming from a good place, like good intention. It's just coming with conditions. And I feel like in order for anything to grow with this person, maybe the conditions have to come off so it could be more natural, you know. Maybe someone has to speak more clearly about how they feel, you know, because the Queen energy is always about feelings, and Swords is about communication and being clear about truth. And so maybe it needs this in order to start growing. You know, if you're dealing with a Virgo, maybe it needs some honest communication and a genuine proposal that allows it room to grow naturally and maybe not too rigid, like has some flexibility to it. All right, Sag, if you're dealing with a Libra. All right, we have the Nine of Swords. And this card came up earlier in one of the other reads. And this card, this Nine of Swords, this is an energy, right? This guy, there's this beautiful window with this beautiful view, and he's blocking all the view with these swords, these imaginary swords. It's the nightmare, it's the living nightmare. And they have this shadow in the room, right? The shadow of them in the room, or the shadow of like a father figure. It's the shadow of something. It's a man and another man. Like there's this energy surrounding them, and this energy is about the shadows becoming a part of the wall. It's becoming a part of the structure because it's turning into stone. So it's almost like this person is really at a make or break moment where they're putting up these swords to keep that shadow at bay, but they really need to get rid of the swords and face the shadow and get past the shadow so that they can take this divine window, right, of opportunity and seize it for the beauty, the light that it is, because otherwise, you know, they're trapped in this stone tower with their demons that you know, or their shadows that are literally leaving them broken and becoming a permanent fixture in their mind and their being, right? As a part of them. And so it's like this critical moment. So we have the shadow of a figure, right? But it's clarified by the Star card. Now, the Star card is the divine healer. It's the most powerful healing energy in the deck. And you can see she's bringing balance. She's alchemizing the gold and the silver pots, the pitchers of water. She's pouring into an already overflowing source. It's plentiful of water. Why does it need more water? She's giving more healing and more emotional love support to what's already flowing. She's adding to it. Speaking with this person on the astral plane, coming to them in dream state, doing her best to heal the demons from a distance. If you're dealing with a Libra Sag, you're healing them in their dream state, or vice versa. You're coming to each other in dream state for healing, because these shadows, I think you intuitively know that this person, because it's coming out with the Seven of Wands and the backside, this person has nobody fighting for them. They are fighting alone in the dark. You feel it. And this person feels it. You know, take it how it resonates, because energies can switch. You know, the Libra could feel this way about you, but you're bringing this rose, right? This life back. There's this, you know, the red rose is about deep love, true love, transformative love. And this is what's at your back. This is what's beside you. You know, this is the energy you're coming with. This is the energy that you create just with your presence. And so I feel like you're really going to war on an astral level with these shadows that your Libra is dealing with, because you know there's nobody else there to defend them. They're dealing with these demons alone, and you're not having it, right? You're not having it. All right, if you're dealing with Scorpio, we have the Ten of Pentacles on the backside. And so this is, you know, a man and a woman, a masculine and feminine energy, asking the divine if they can come into union, if they can accept these 10 pentacles, if they can accept this divine destiny manifest. You know, this is either, you know, you dealing with a Scorpio who is trying to, you know, manifest something with you into the physical, and they're like, hey, is this real? Like, can we really make this real? Is there really a chance at this? It's almost like they're looking up at the divine or looking up at the sky and saying, is there really a shot? Do I deserve it? Am I worthy of it? You know, it's like all these questions. It's like asking the divine, can I have it? Is it real? This divine destiny that's unfolding that before me, that I want to unfold before me, like, is it really real? Is it mine? All right, so Scorpio, it might be this kind of energy, like, is it too good to be true? You know, is it too good to be true? It's not too good to be true. It's true, and it's just as fucking good. You know, it's the shadows. It was 1818 on the clock. You know, it's that moon energy. You know, it's that facing your shadows. Fear is an illusion. Doubt is an illusion. You know, rejection is an illusion. You know, you can't be rejected from what's meant for you. You know, rejection is your protection. If someone says no to you, it's because the universe is like, hey, yeah, you weren't meant to go down that path. Trust. You know, so don't be afraid. You know, rejection is an illusion. You just go for it. If it's not it, it's not it. It's okay. Like, that means something else is great, you know. But I feel like this is meant for you, and don't let your shadows talk you out of it. All right, if you're dealing with a Sag, right? Sag dealing with another Sag, or dealing with your own energy. So we got the Three of Wands that came out, and we got it in the reverse, and it clarified with the Queen of Cups. And so this Sagittarius, this is the travel card. This is looking at the New Horizons card. And Sagittarius, that travel is on delay. It is postponed until a later date, right? Nobody is traveling anytime soon. But this is definitely the travel card. And so, you know, this being in the reverse, I feel like it's very much a delay, and it's because there's something left with this Queen of Cups energy that needs to be done. You're still very protective of your emotions right now. You're still guarding them right now. I feel like there's different things on the back burner that maybe have to come to close first, right? Certain cycles that are wrapping up that deal with this energy of this Queen of Cups. You know, I think if you're going to move forward, there's a certain amount of give emotionally that is necessary moving forward. All right, before you move, there's some kind of emotional exchange. Okay, take it how it resonates with you, Sag. I feel like you could see the horizon. You know, it's broad daylight. Like it's no surprise, you know, that the travel is in store. It's just delayed, and it's because there's emotional healing that still needs to be done on some level. You know, either within yourself or with others. You know, there's a lesson. I'm hearing like a lesson to be taught and or learned, right? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, we got the Strength card with the Five of Cups. So Sag dealing with a Capricorn, you know, seeing this card as the lead card. Okay. This is the divine feminine energy within the self, reaching deep within the very powerful masculine energy of the self that doesn't like to feel vulnerable, having that kind of divine intuition kind of unclog the throat chakra, maybe about something that was very painful, you know, a third party situation. Maybe there's regrets, maybe there's something that left somebody feeling really kind of bruised or down or damaged, and you know, maybe I'm hearing the word regret. Like I feel like somebody feels bad, like, and they're kind of, instead of you know, blocking it, they're kind of, you know, pulling out the block and letting their pride go, and you know, really kind of talking about what happened. Because I believe, like, if this person had hurt you in the past in some way, what happened is they really only hurt themselves in the long run. And I think they're realizing that, you know, when they hurt you, they hurt themselves. They didn't do themselves any favors. That was 22:22 on the clock. Like they didn't do themselves any favors. And I think they feel bad. I feel like they know maybe you didn't deserve to get hurt, and they hurt you, and they feel guilty for that. And I feel like someone's coming forward with how they feel on it, right? So maybe someone from your past is reaching back out or something. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, someone with strong Aquarius in their chart, we got the Knave of Swords, and this is my my social media stalker card. You know, this is the World Wide Web, this is the cloud, you know, this is the ether, and this is communication, and this is, you know, someone spying, someone watching. I think they're very openly watching you. I think you know they're watching you, Sag. I don't think they're very happy about what they're seeing. I don't think they like it. I think it makes them want to say something to you. But I'm getting this kind of energy like, end, you don't like it, end. What are you going to do? You know, so it could be you dealing with them that way, or them dealing with you that way, but somebody is definitely watching. They could be both watching each other, stalking each other, and going back and forth in like some kind of cyber war with each other. You know, it's like people's words are strong behind a computer, say it to my face kind of thing. You know what I mean? You challenge Sagittarius to that, and I'm telling you right now, Sagittarius has no problem saying to your face. So, you know, Sag, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, or just be aware. Just be aware. I feel like someone's getting triggered, and it's not like anybody's necessarily. Maybe no one's even really intentionally trying to trigger the other person. But I think what's being communicated, you know, via media or whatever, or in texting, or, you know, snaps, whatever you guys do, someone's not liking it. Someone has something to say. It's triggering them. I'm just feeling it's triggering them. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, Lastly, if you're dealing with a Pisces, strong Pisces energy, we have the Six of Coins, Sag. So you are done giving to a Pisces. Pisces energy, you've given plenty. You've created this whole world, this whole dream reality for them, and you just don't fit in it. You created this whole reality, and it's you're above it. You know, it's too small for you. It's not giving back to you. It's not providing for you. It's not helping you. You know, you did a lot of work and put in a lot of effort and didn't get to be a part of it in the end. You know, it's like doing all the hard work and watching somebody else enjoy the dream that you built. And that sucks. You know, that sucks. And that's the reality that you're facing with this Pisces. You know, this is how you're feeling when it concerns them, or how they're feeling when, you know, it concerns you. And I'm getting the Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And I feel like this person, because we got all masculine energies on this card. So this could be, you know, if you're dealing with a Pisces man, I mean, there you go. Or a Pisces masculine. But this person, I feel like maybe they gave and gave and gave and created a whole nother world and with somebody else, and realized that they don't fit in it. You know, they can't shrink themselves and make themselves small and little to fit inside of a world that's not meant for them, you know, if their path is much bigger. And now they're coming back, you know, like they've been beat up, you know, like, and they want something more stable and yet to be free. It's like, with this energy, I just, Pisces, I feel like maybe you had a real shot at something, you know, because you can see on the reverse sides of these cards, you know, you had a real shot with something, and maybe you were too smug and too selfish or greedy at the time, or too practical or too worried about your money that you missed out on someone. And now it's almost like you realize you created a whole reality that was like a complete fantasy. You created a reality that was a complete fantasy. You had no business being in it. And I think you got caught up in what you were creating, and you should have stopped creating it a while ago, and now you're regretting it. You know, you want to be free and strong like the ox, and not be beholden to your throne, protecting yourself and your hoard of things that you know, are holding on to. You know, the material aspects, like there's so much more out there. You know, all of your needs will be met. You know, you don't have to miss out on things. You know, it's like arrogance got the best of someone. Material, it's like they put material needs above love. They put material needs above things. And I think they regret it. All right. So Sag, I hope that helps you. If you want to get the extendeds, I'm going to be doing all the oracle cards and pulling extended messages in the Zodiac group on Facebook. If you don't know where it is, you can find me at Divine Rebel Readings at facebook.com/Divine Rebel Readings. And I can get you in there, and you can catch up on all the things. In hindsight, there's tons of information in that group already. Plus, you know, depending on how you sign up, you can get the rest of it for the whole year. You know, so you get everything I do on YouTube. You get everything I do, you know, the insight readings. Those are all in definitive time, so they make sense in hindsight. Outside of that, Sag, good luck with everything, all your situationships and relationships. Until next time, love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye.